Welcome to the Third Avenue Wellness Podcast, your digital wellness space, and I am your teacher for today, Desi Hall. This episode is all about finding hope that isn't grounded in gaslighting ourselves. We are living in strange times. We are living in extremely hostile times. This is not a meditation that will gaslight you about the world that we live in, about the reality of the world that we live in. This rise in fascism globally is leaving our bodies filled with more despair than hope, more grief than peace, and each day there's a new headline, almost by design, sent to make us give in ahead of time. The fear many of us, especially those of us living in marginalized bodies, feel is very real. And the things that we respond to are real. I say this because it's too easy to gaslight ourselves, to convince ourselves that we're imagining just how bad things are, that we're overreacting. But the truth is, we are seeing clearly. And because we are seeing clearly, we must keep our level headed. We must keep our wits about us. That means we have to find ways to balance being aware of what's going on in our world and also maintaining a piece of peace inside our minds, inside our bodies, inside our communities, inside our spirits, inside our souls, because they win the moment that we give in to despair. When we are hopeless, we can't think, we can't plan, we can't organize. And this moment requires us to do all three. These times require us to hold on to the pieces of hope in our soul like it is the most valuable family heirloom we have inherited. We must remain hopeful that we can defeat evil and not believe that that belief is naive. It is a strategy for us to win. You must remember that they are afraid too. They have always been afraid that shared power meant they would become powerless. Despair will have us giving in ahead of time, bowing down when we must stand up, and handing over our neighbors and our loved ones to fascists when our community power is our number one power in this moment. It is our number one means of staying safe during these times. They want us exhausted, disoriented, overwhelmed, but we are not lost to them yet. We are still here. And this breath, our bodies, they are still ours. And let us return to them now. I want you to begin by getting settled into your seat, wherever you're sitting or laying. We're going to start this meditation by deepening our breaths, reminding ourselves that our bodies belong to us, no matter what they say. So just breathe a little deeper, helping yourself get more comfortable in your seat. Feel free to fold your legs or just leave them straight. Cross them, whatever feels the most comfortable and natural and relaxing for your body in this moment. Let's do some bee breathing. To breathe like a bee, we're going to take a deep inhale, pulling in as much air into our bellies as we can, and then we're going to exhale out of our nose, but hum it out slowly like this. This way, we really help our bodies calm down and ground us into this moment. So let's start that. Pulling all the air in you can, breathing into your belly. And we're going to hum it out. We're going to do that for 5 more rounds, taking our time, and it doesn't matter the tone of your breath as you breathe out. The most important thing is just to hum it out. Breathing in. Now hum it out. Very good. Let's do that again 3 more times. Breathing in. And let's hum it out. Let's do it again. Breathing in. And now let's hum it out. Let's breathe in again. And now let's hum it out. Let's breathe in one more time. And let's hum it out. Very good. As your breath brings you to a deeper sense of calm, a deeper grounding, I want you to feel your body begin to warm. This warmth is coming from your belly. There is a small flame there. I want you to close your eyes and picture it there at your center, burning steady. This flame is your willpower. This flame is your refusal to disappear. This flame doesn't flicker, nor does it shrink. With each breath, this flame gets stronger. This is a flame that has always been there. This flame has burned through your lonely nights, when systems, laws, and oppressors told your ancestors that they were not human. This flame burned to help them believe in their humanity and in their dignity. This flame is sustained by a long line of ancestors who resisted with their hope in spite of everything they witnessed and experienced, telling them to be hopeless. This flame is sustained by a universe that bends towards justice. When freedom was stolen, this flame burned on. When laws were made to restrict, this flame burned on. You must keep this flame burning because it is a gift. It is also the very thing that the evils, the fascists of this world want to snuff out. So we resist through hope. Keep the image of this flame in mind and repeat these affirmations after me. You can whisper them out loud or just say them in your head, whatever feels more comfortable. Say, I will not give up my hope. I will not give up. Say, I will not be crushed under this moment. Say, I give myself permission to grieve, but I do not give myself permission to fall into despair. Repeat after me. Say, being afraid does not mean I am losing. It does not mean we are losing. Say, I move afraid. I move anyway. I want you to affirm. Excuse me. Don't affirm that, baby. I want you to affirm that this struggle is not mine. to carry alone. I want you to affirm that this struggle is not mine to carry alone. It is not my failure. It is a system working exactly as it was built to. Affirm, still I rise, still I create, still I have hope for another day. Say, I give myself permission to cry. I give myself permission to laugh. I give myself permission to feel the full range of my emotions. I give myself permission to hope. I want you to feel that flame gently growing, spreading warmth to your chest, to your arms, to your hands. Let it feel the space behind your ribs, the length of your spine, the soles of your feet. This heat belongs to you. This power belongs to you. Feel every cell in your body being reminded of how powerful you inherently are. Let's do one more deep breath. Using your breath, I want you to inhale and then exhale to send these affirmations down on an atomic level. Take a deep breath in. Now hum it out. Let's do that again. Take a deep breath in. Now hum it out. Now, there's an affirmation that only you can give to yourself. I want you to take a deep breath in, supporting yourself with your breath, and on your exhale, let whatever you need to affirm to yourself come out. Whisper those words. Say them in your head and hold them close to your heart. When you're ready, I want you to gently bring awareness back into the room. Wiggle your fingers, roll your shoulders, and as you return to your body, I want you to take this affirmation and this truth with you beyond this meditation. They cannot take what is already yours. Your mind, your spirit, your power, your fire, and they will not take you. These movements to restrict our bodies, take away our rights, inhibit our growth, make us feel like we're living in a foreign body. But I'm here to remind you that we belong to us. What we are witnessing, what we are experiencing is not normal. But our hope, our belief in each other must become our new normal. We do not surrender. We do not bow. We rise. We move. We build. Thank you for meditating with me. I hope you got what you needed. And I'm so proud of you for being brave enough to sit with yourself and to sit with your emotions. That's not always easy. I want you to remember that that flame burns inside of you everywhere you go. It's yours and they can't take it. They can't have it. This has been the Third Avenue Wellness Podcast. I'm Desi. I love y'all. This is a great moment to exit, stop the tape if you are not comfortable with prayer. But I'm going to say a prayer to wrap us up. God, I thank you for this moment. I thank you for this moment where we can meditate. And I just pray that you help us to remain hopeful while also holding the realities of this world. These enemies, these evils, these fascists, these misogynists, these racists, these homophobes, these transphobes, these ableist people, they want us to believe that we have already lost. They want us to believe in their sincerity. They want us to believe in their dignity, but throw ours away. They want us to believe that we are profane and that they are sacred. They want us to see our callings in this life, our identities, as a burden rather than a gift. And I pray that you do not let us fall for the funk. I pray that you do not let us fall for the individualist ideas that are permeating through this moment, that we must protect ourselves, we must move to ourselves and isolate, when the reality is that community is the thing that will sustain us. Being around like-minded people. We have been called to push through this moment and not give away our jewels to swine. And our jewels is our hope, our creativity, our belief. I pray that you continue to show us how to navigate these moments. May you protect our organizers. May you protect those who are feeding people, stepping in the gap in this moment where so many are being failed by our government, failed through legislation. May you support everybody that you can. May you support everybody with community, with resources, with alternative plans than the ones they attended when those plans fall through. May you bless us with divine strategy to push through this moment, to push us closer towards liberation, to push us closer towards true freedom. I believe that the chains of oppression can be broken. I believe that we can live in a world where people aren't legislated to death, where people's rights aren't restricted to them dying in hospitals, dying of ectopic pregnancies. God, I pray that every evil of this world may bow down to you. I pray that you destroy these systems that have chained us up for so long. And may you liberate my people. May you liberate all oppressed people of this world. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. In Jesus' name, I thank you. Amen. I love y'all. This has been the Third Avenue Wellness Podcast. I'm Desi. Stay woke, stay safe, stay grounded. I love you. I said I love you so many times because I do love you. Check out my good hair. You know, I love a little hair toss. I love a 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 hair toss. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Okay, I gotta stop being silly. I'll never stop being silly.